Hey guys, welcome to my channel Celestial Murmurs, and today I'm going to perform this tarot reading in which we are going to see what messages do we have from your spirit guides or from the higher realm. So we'll be channeling messages from the higher realm for you. So we have three piles, pile number 1, 2, and 3. Pile number 1 is the purple flower, number 2 is the red ladybug, and number 3 is the leaf in green. Choose a pile, whichever pile you feel called to, choose it. Uh, if you hear through it and you do not feel like you resonate with the pile, you can always switch. But whichever pile calls you first, choose that. Hey, pile number 1. If you chose the purple flower, then this is your reading. So I've already pulled a Moonology Oracle card for you, which would represent the overall theme of the messages that we're channeling today, or maybe the most important message that comes through. And then I'll be pulling tarot cards from the Rider-Waite tarot deck, after which I'd be doing some affirmations for you, and later we'll do some charms. So, okay, so your card says, don't let your past hold you back, the South Node. So, what I'm getting through from like this initial glimpse is that you are stuck in some sort of a past situation, maybe. It might not necessarily be in terms of a relationship or a person. I feel like it is more of a career situation that is coming through. Maybe you are stuck in some sort of a pattern in your career, or maybe there's some sort of a thinking that you're stuck in that is, some sort of a negative thought or a lacking mindset that's holding you back in your career. I think that it did not come to you naturally. It built over time based on your experiences in the past. So this is what I'm getting as of now. So I'll be pulling your tarot cards now. What what messages do we have for pile number 1 from the spirit guides? What do the spirit guides want to tell them? Okay. Okay, so you can always watch this video at 1.5x or 2x, or fast forward the shuffling part if you do not like like the part where I shuffle cards. But I think shuffling cards during the reading makes me feel more connected to the group of people I'm doing this reading for. Okay. I hope you can see all of your cards. I mean, I'm trying to incorporate all of them in the limited screen area that I have. So what I feel that you have been a very giving person in your work environment from the very beginning. So from whenever you started working, you've always been a giving person. You would always help other people. You would always take their load off. Basically, if somebody had work and you had already finished your work, like suppose there's a person A and there's a person B, and person A and B have the same amount of work. It's just that person A is more efficient and they finish their work earlier, but person B is a little, let's say, less efficient and they take more time. So you, being person A, go and help person B finish their work, which is great. I'm not saying it's bad or it's wrong in any manner, but I think that is basically what is now your biggest burden, that you are unable to stop helping other people when in fact you are the first person you need to help. So what I'm getting is that this this helping pattern of yours has become a burden for you now, and it is stopping you from, or maybe, holding you back from moving forward, racing forward, rushing forward towards success in your career. That's what I'm getting. And your spirit guides want to tell you that it's time to think about yourself now. That it's been enough, that you've thought a lot about everybody else. Now you need to take a step back and think about yourselves. And I think you already know that. You already know that this is what needs working on, that there's sort of an understanding of the fact that you have been too giving and that people have been using this generous nature of yours against you in some manner, or basically, trapping you in your own goodness, if you get what I mean. So I think you do realize that you need to work on this, move ahead of this, and like stop being the the giver always, right? And as soon as you do that, as soon as you bring justice for yourself, new opportunities are going to flow in, they're going to rush in, they're going to barge in, they're going to knock off a door, they're going to enter your life, and you're going to flourish like a freaking awesome person that you are. You're going to flourish so hard. I feel so happy for you for some reason, because I feel like I somehow relate to this energy, and it's great to know that somebody is going to get out of it and be, is going to reap the benefits of getting out of it. It's very hard to break a pattern, and I know that. And honestly, I'm really glad that you're doing it. So yeah, I'm going to pull your affirmation now from the affirmators deck, which has this cute little unicorn with a bunny riding it. I love this imagery. So let's see, what affirmation do we have for you? Wow, I don't think just one card can pop out. I'm trying to get just one card, Spirit. Oh, thank you. Ups and downs. Okay, so I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they're also what make things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. So I think what, actually, this is a really cute card. I think what spirits want to tell you is that whatever you have done from a kind heart, and that you, whatever repercussions you faced of being nice, were sort of bound to come, and that they are not permanent. You can always change, and that being kind is never, like, it never brings you bad karma. So, like, even if some of your past stories were sad and people using you and taking advantage of you, they're they're all going to be a happy memory when you're in the future and look back at the past, because what was that accent? Mhm. Okay, because you'd realize that whatever you did with a pure heart, and doing anything with a pure heart only brings goodness and happiness and joy into our lives. So yeah, guys. Oh, and it's time for your charms. I am going to keep these cards aside, and I'm going to pull out your charms. Wow, too many. Um, okay, I see a butterfly here. I feel the butterfly signifies the transformation that you're going to go through within the coming months, and that transformation is going to help you again bloom, fly, bring you more radiance, make you glow. It's going to enrich your life in ways you never would have imagined. Is what I feel. We also have the four-leaf clover, which is the sign of luck, and I feel that spirit wants to tell you that you are one of the favorite people, like you are universe's favorite person, like one of the favorite persons of the universe, the preferred child. So so maybe this phase of yours was some sort of a lesson for you in, you know, to help you navigate your way better in the future. There's a little moon here, and I feel it looks sad. So maybe you were born when the moon was in its waning phase, is what I'm getting. Mm, Maybe you should check your birth chart for it, but maybe some of you, the people watching this pile, some of you are or were born when the moon was in its waning phase. We have the letters L, Y, which instantly makes me think of love you. So, like, spirit is saying that they love you. And we have we, but then we also have W-E, we. Like, we, all of us together, we can do it, sort of, we. Um, make what make what you will of those letters. Maybe these are initials of people significant in your life, or people who have played a significant role in this particular situation. Maybe these are your initials. Maybe these are initials of the place you belong to. Yeah, there's a seahorse, and I feel like the seahorse is pregnant. I don't know. maybe um, maybe it is, which again is a sign of prosperity. There are keys which I feel indicate that new doors are coming to you, for which you already have the skill, like skill, and so basically keys are like skills. So you basically have the skill for whatever opportunities are coming in your life. So you must just grab them and go for them. You go, girl. And there's, oh, these are two cute little swans, I guess. Which, hey, mm, I for the first time in my life, I'm not seeing them in a romantic context. I feel like you would be partnering up with people, teaming up with people, um, working together with people for like in the coming days, weeks, months to better your career, your work. There's a little hand which made me think high five, high five. So, yeah. Um, makes me feel like you should be open to receiving. Like, keep your hands open, keep your mind, soul open to receiving whatever's coming now. It's going to be happy, it's going to be full of life, and you're going to be glad that you stayed long enough for it to work out. There's a kitty. Maybe you have a little kitty as a pet, or maybe you're a big fan of Hello Kitty. I don't know. It also makes me think that you need to be a little cunning, a little selfish in your motives in the coming time, not in the mean kind of way, but in the selfish kind of way, like wanting some for yourself before wanting some for everybody else kind of way. And there's a, what even is this? There's a little boy with a cap. Maybe it's, I don't know why it's coming through. I don't usually get um, anything as such from the storm, but I feel like somebody's child maybe passed away, or some sort of a child in your family passed away, and now they're a part of your spirit team. If that's so, do let me know in the comments, because it's a different one. I've never channeled such, I mean, anything as such from this particular charm. So yeah, all I want to say is that they love you. So pile number one, that was your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please do like, share, subscribe my channel, and leave a comment. Let me know how you like the video, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye bye. Hey, my beautiful pile number two. If you chose the red ladybug, then this is your reading. This is the card from the Moonologic deck, or oracle card, that I chose to represent the overall energy, or the main message that is coming through from your higher um, support, from your spirit guides. So let's see what that is. Okay, so it says, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. What I'm immediately getting from it is that you are in some sort of a lack mindset right now. It is because of the situations that have been around you. With the pink color, I feel it is more of a love life situation. That's something about your relationship or your partner, or something about somebody you love a lot, trust a lot, depend a lot on, is making your nights sleepless. I think that's what I want to say. So I'll pull out your tarot cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot to see what messages do we have. But I want to let you know that if you do not like the shuffling part of it, you can always view the video at 1.5x or 2x speed as it suits you. And if you don't like it, you can also fast forward the video to the section where I'll start with the reading. So, Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles. I just saw the Lovers card. I totally forgot what card it was. I just saw the Lovers card. I'm not sure if it wants to come out though, so I push it back in. But Yeah, I did see it. I feel like I'm leaving my sentences at but a lot, which is unlike me. Okay, so I feel like somebody, like this particular person that you're concerned about, or who's coming up in the reading, they might have deceived you in the past in some way, not in like a major way, but in like some way where they maybe told half truths or hid some part of the truth, which made you suspicious, which made you think that, oh, if this person can hide this, then they can hide that, and if they can hide this, then they can hide that, and then that and that, and it built up and it built up and it built up, and now it's almost like you cannot trust them. So if that is so, I want you to know that a new beginning is coming. I think some of you are practicing ways, um, like grounding yourselves, meditating, focusing more on your hobbies, on your career, on other aspects of your life, so as to be able to trust again. And I want you to know that that trust is coming. The initial spark of that trust is going to reignite very soon. And well, that is the great news that your spirit guides want to tell you. Now, many of you feel that this person is your forever person, and I'm not saying he or she or they are not. They could be, they could be not. That's a totally different, that's a totally different reading. But what I'm getting here is that you really have other parts of your life to focus upon, and you're not doing that, or maybe you're neglecting that in some way. And spirit wants to tell you that whatever this person is, or whatever relationship you're going to have with this person in the future, is not going to affect other parts of your life as much as your presence in it is going to. So be present in your other relationships, maybe with your friends, if this is a love situation, or with your partner, if this is a friend that you're concerned about, or in your career, in your workspace, in yourself. Understand yourself. And you have this huge Queen of Pentacles energy that is coming. If it's not here yet, or if it's already here, then kudos, girl. You have really done a lot of work, even after all this going on behind your, like in your head. So this Queen of Pentacles tells me that, look, you have all the potential, and if you focus more on yourself and on, again, other aspects of your life, the amount of time I've repeated aspects. Anyways, on other aspects of your life, everything is going to align itself on its own. Okay, you need distraction, like a happy distraction, not in the sense go cheat the other person. No, I would never suggest that. Like, I mean, I'm not judging, but I would never suggest that. But work on your hobbies, work on your career, work on your education, become more learned, and everything will start becoming clearer. Whatever you want from the situation will also become clearer, because I feel like somewhere you do not know clearly what you expect out of this dynamic. So that was that, and with that, I'm going to pull you an affirmation from the Affirmators Tarot deck, which has this cute little unicorn with a bunny on it and like a rainbow thingy, and I love, love, love the depiction here. So, Spirit, what's one affirmation that you want to give off a pile 2? Okay. Just one card, Spirit, please. Don't do the whole deck. We have two cards for you. So we have magic and courage. So I'm going to read courage out first. It says, no one is fearless, no one. But even though I'm not fearless, I'm courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts and quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. So, what I'm getting from this card, which is like the mouse and the underpants, looks so cute. I feel like you somehow fear the the repercussions, or like you basically, not the repercussions, you fear what's going to come out of the situation if you don't obsessively think and work and put yourself into it. And spirit wants you to know that the real courage is not in being fearless and not being scared, but also, but but just staying and facing the situation, and knowing that whatever comes out of it, and knowing that what you become of as a person during the process, during the journey, during the pursuing of a goal is what matters more. So you becoming the Queen of Pentacles here matters more than the result, the end result of this relationship, whatever sort of a relationship this is. And then we have magic. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. I'll fill mine with holy crap, that's unbelievable. So, yeah, just trust the universe. Just I this gives me the magician vibes, the magician card from the the same tarot deck right away. And I feel like you just for once need to believe in yourself and believe in what the universe can give you, and just let be, let go of any sort of control and surrender to the supreme power. So those were the two affirmations for you, and now we're going to get you some charms, but first I'll clear this so that we can pull out the charms here. Okay, so I'm so sorry. Okay, so these are the charms. First, we have the letters K, M, D, and Z. Immediately, what I'm getting from the letters DM is like DM texting, like direct messaging, and I feel like spirit wants me to tell you that um, if you've been constantly trying to contact this person when they seem uninterested, or you know not that into talking or anything, maybe give it a break. Like, stop constantly DMing them is what I'm hearing. um I'm sorry, I did press record for like two times in a row, but none of it got recorded. So all these charms are sorted now, but I'm just going to do it all over again. So, um, KMDZ were the letters. Then we had a cat here, and we had a four-leaf clover, a seahorse, and a hand, which are all from pile number one. So if you felt called to tap onto pile number one, do check it out. Um, from the cat, I get like you or the person you're concerned about or in a connection with has a kitten as a pet, or like an adult cat as a pet. The calm expression on the cat's face though makes me feel like you need to let go a little. You need to chill. You need to take a vacation with like the mermaid and the maybe a sea vacation with the mermaid and this ship wheel thingy. Uh, which also makes me feel like the wheel of fortune. So Spirit wants to say that let fate play its game. Like let fate interfere and do what it's supposed to do. Meanwhile, you should just focus on yourself, focus on being you as a person, and hone your skills and talents. Um, Pick up new hobbies, increase your interest. You have to believe that universe interfering in this situation will bring more luck. With this like this symbol, I don't know what it is called though, but I read somewhere that it symbolizes courage. So I think it sets in well with the affirmation card that pulled out for you, the courage card. And I feel spirit wants you to have some courage in this situation. I'm sorry, pile three. I'm sorry, pile two, because um, the storage in my phone got completely full and I had to record this video way too many times. So if anything seems misaligned, it is because I'm recording this for the fourth time now. So as I was saying, like this seahorse, it reminds me of um, somebody who is independent. Since seahorses, I feel, or maybe I read somewhere, I do not remember, they are very familiar creatures. They like to be with other seahorses. Like they like to be in a relationship. They like to be with their partners. So in this case, we have only a single seahorse, and it makes me think of you being alone for some time, just being yourself as a single person, as a single individual, walking into the world, walking in the world as one person and not being associated with somebody else. With this music charm, I feel that music might help you detach from such intense emotions, or maybe help process such intense emotions. With this little hand, it makes me think of you raising up a hand for yourself, or like creating boundaries that you yourself don't overcome and don't let other people overcome as well, so that you have a healthy life and a healthy relationship with people overall. So that was your reading, pile 2. If you liked, do let me know in the comment section. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment if this resonated. Bye bye. See you in the next one. Hello, pile 3. If you chose the green leaf, this is your reading. This card is from the Moonology Oracle deck, and this represents the overall message that is coming through for this particular pile. Your card says a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. This card is very specific though. In other readings, in other two piles, I could interpret like the message was related to something, but it could be, it mostly came through as relating to some other aspect of their life. But this very clearly suggests that this is related to the relationships, especially romantic relationships in your life. What I'm immediately getting is that you may be getting out of an old relationship, leaving somebody behind, trying to look for somebody new. Maybe you had different expectations from a particular relationship in the romantic sense, is what we are talking about. And they weren't being fulfilled in this one, and so you decided that it was high time and that you needed to move on. But we'll clarify this by pulling out your tarot card from the Rider Waite tarot deck. I'm going to shuffle on camera. If you do not want to see the shuffling part, you can directly skip to the reading. You can fast forward it or play it at 1.5x or 2x as you prefer. What do spirit guides want to tell pile 3? What does pile 3 need to know? What are the higher messages that are coming through for pile 3? We have the 8 of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant. Oh, this jumped right off. We have the King of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of swords coming through, and it automatically makes me think that you are feeling mentally stressed. You are in your headspace about this relationship, about moving forward, about letting go of a particular person. I'm just going to adjust the camera a little so we can see all the cards. All the cards are in the frame. Okay. What I feel like is that you think that you're stuck in this relationship. It might be because you made some sort of a promise, some sort of a commitment that you feel afraid of breaking. But the spirit wants to tell you that you can always choose to walk away. If something does not work for you, you are not bound to it. You can always cut the cords, as is depicted by the King of Swords, and move ahead. The only thing holding you back is you. If you have decided that this relationship or this particular person is not for you, I'm not saying they are a bad person, they may be a really good person, but sometimes even a good person is not really the person for us. So if you feel that is the case, you can always move ahead. With the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you are capable enough to sustain yourself. You have somehow ended up in a dependent relationship, which is, it's all right, because all of us at some point do get so immersed in someone that we depend on them for our everyday life, for our everyday activities. But you need to know that you can overcome this. You are sufficiently capable you to walk away, to live by your own, to move ahead in life. And this mental confusion that you're facing, it's mm, it's mostly emotional. It's coming from your heart space. You feel like this relationship that you have worked so much on, it might be a long-term relationship, and that you have worked so much on it and you have put so much of yourself into the relationship that now you feel like you cannot leave it, and that it would be bad in some manner, or that you would be perceived as rude. Also, in all the cards here, we see a single person. Even in the Hierophant, there's only one person who's basically interacting with the reader, like with me, with the audience. The other two are looking away. So I feel like it is saying that you need to learn how to be alone for some time and then decide what's right for you and what's not. Even if you did make a commitment of some sort, you are allowed to break it if it isn't working for you. Yeah, that was fairly straightforward. In the other two piles, I had to really pull out the message from the cards and analyze it, but this was fairly straightforward. It was cutthroat. It was like the king of swords telling me that, you know what, this is what this person needs to know, this is what pile 3 needs to know, and this is what you're exactly going to give them. So with that, I'm going to pick out an affirmation card from the affirmators deck for you, which has this really cute unicorn with a bunny riding it and like a rainbow swirl around. So we're going to pick one card, but totally depends on the mood that spirits are in right now. So too many cards. I'm going to put them back in and shuffle again. I should just clean this. Okay. Options. Oh my god. I feel like. Okay, first we're just going to read what the card says. As I open to the abundant possibilities of my life's path, I'm reminded that I always have unlimited options. Life is a buffet, and I allow myself to choose whatever makes me happiest, without limiting thoughts like, you can't put mac and cheese on a baked potato. So, this is a fairly straightforward reading, guys. You are being told to explore, to see what else is there, what else life has to offer you, and then decide, and then fixate and choose and lock whatever choice it is that you make. Do not just settle because you feel like you made a commitment. Like, I'm not saying breaking commitments is wrong, but if it's not good for you, it's not good for you. Let loose of it. So, yeah, explore your options, go out there, maybe be single for some time and then try other relationships, try meeting other people, but you need to let go of this one first to move ahead. So, yeah, now we're going to do your charms. And this reading is going really fast, pile 3. I think your spirits were really anxious to give you this message, and they wanted to like immediately like throw the message on my face. They're like, the messenger is here, give it off. Okay, so let's see what the charms hold for you, pile 3. Okay, so we have a butterfly, which makes me think that you are allowed to spread your wings and fly out and explore the world that is waiting for you to explore it. You shouldn't be in your cocoon. You're allowed to explore, to burst out of the cocoon and fly away. No, show your beautiful colors to the world. Travel, do things. And with the dragonfly, it makes me think of somebody who is of a reserved nature and does not interact much. Maybe that is why you're afraid of moving out of this relationship, because you think that you were somehow lucky enough to end up here. But honestly, with the dragonfly, I also feel like you're a pure spirit, and I think you should totally let yourself in the hands of the universe. Just give yourself up for, like, let fate decide what it wants for you. Just trust the universe and take the step, be courageous, move out of this relationship, move out of whatever's holding you back, and then see how life changes for you. With the elephant, I think you are going to meet somebody very emotional, or you yourself are somebody very emotional, but you've been coming across people who are sort of taking advantage of other people at times, which is very it's very tiring for people who are emotionally intelligent like an elephant. So you are going to find a partner that reciprocates with your uh, energy, that reciprocates your energy, only when you step up, decide that this is below your standards and that you do not have to lower your standards for anybody, no matter who, and then just walk off. Yeah, that is when an emotionally intelligent person will enter your life. You might have pets, or you might like animals, since we have all sorts of animals. You might be into, you know, you might be a nature person, basically. And this little girl makes me, yeah, it makes me think of you as a child. Maybe you need to connect with your inner child and and give yourself the time and the love that you have been giving the other person or giving other people. You need to give that love to yourself now. We also have the initial M here. It might be significant in some way. It could be your initial, it could be your partner's initial, it could be the initial of the person you're going to meet, it could be the initial of the place you're going to meet them at. Like take make what you you could make of it, like whatever comes through first is it's how it's meant to be. So that is all I have for you, pile 3. If you liked my video, if you felt like you resonated with it, do like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be uploading the next video soon, so do wait for it. Bye bye.